So let me give you an example of how this writing system works. It's based on the Latin alphabet, but it employs a number of spare letters because Kiowa doesn't have the same the same sound system as English, so there ended up being a number of letters left over. And the way that Parker used them turned out to be pretty ingenious. So, for example, in Kiowa, if we use what's called the IPA, which is not the beer style, in linguistics it's the International Phonetic Alphabet, and we see that Kiowa has a number of sounds that are all made with the lips. There's b, p, and p. And English only has these two that make any real difference. So this would be bit and pit. This sound appears in English in words like spit, but unless you're trained to hear the difference, most English speakers don't hear these as distinct. But they are distinct, and in Kiowa they make the difference between, say, eating and a river, for instance. Eating and stopping. This one is the river. So there are different ways you can write this, and for Parker, right, the B ended up being the B. And he used the P for this aspirated P, but then we needed these two other symbols here. Now he didn't want to use these diacritics because he wanted something he could type on an old typewriter, and typing these superscript things were a real pain. So he used letters that weren't being used. So for instance, there's no F in Kiowa. There's no F sound. And so this letter was just there, and so he put it in place of this P. And there's no V sound either, so he used the V over here. Now, he could have used a number of other letters, like J or Q or X, but he chose these particular letters because of their phonological similarity. So there's no F in Kiowa, there's no V. But if you look at these sounds, B, F, P, and V, and you look at where they're produced, they're all produced with the lips. And so it was only natural that the letters that go with sounds produced with the lips would be placed in replacement for sounds that are also produced with the lips.